cause she couldn't find a door handle.
Attitude very high maintenance.
Yeah.
Check this out, man.
I'm running out of my patience.
Don't sleep with me.
Oh.
Don't speak with me.
Oh.
And never talk bad about niggas that eat with me. Jewel bumped his head on a rock, nigga.
I like that set.
We got joints, nigga. You kidding me? We got joints, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Like, so it's like, bruh, but their DJ couldn't do nothing like that. Like, so if something happened, their DJ couldn't be like, oh, I got something for that. Nah, like they just had one playlist. They had a set track list, and that was it. They had one set track list, and that was it. They didn't practice outside of that at all. But then, of course, you know, the other thing is people are saying that.
I'm sure they didn't practice together either.
See, that's what everybody's saying, that it didn't look like they was together. Because I guess they had broken up and this and that.
Cameron and Jim Jones,
Like,
even though
they had beef or some
have,
shit.
Like, pieced it up, they still.
Yeah.
Because Cameron is the biggest one, and Cameron has a crazy ass ego. And once Jim Jones started getting his, you know, fame, like Jim Jones, like you were saying, he was complaining how Cameron never went to his show. Jim Jones claims that Cameron was jealous of his fame.
He
like,
probably was, bro, because certain people was like, on the reactions, they were saying that Jim Jones like had a bigger career than Cameron. Like he had bigger records than Cameron. Like that's what people were saying on the reactions. I don't know because I don't pay attention.
Recent bigger moment.
I don't know because whoever those songs are or whatever like that, yeah. So, but it didn't help them, dog. Like them big ass songs and shit, it didn't help them because, like, even when they was rocking those songs, like they was cuffing the mic and everything. So, like they weren't enunciating their words or anything.
Whatever you want to do, we got joints.
go.
We can talk about anything. Dinosaurs.
You talk about bitches, right?
Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go, nigga.
Let's do it, Mo. Huh? 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 Huh?
Tell me like it's a bitch. We sound like the seasons, just like Mother Nature. Come and go as you please. That's why they period once a month. I say that to say this. If you think that bitch summer is yours,
you know
you're cheating on her.
This got me feeling like OPM. I'm trying to dance to that ODM. Another bottle with it goes around. I'm leaving drunk by 4 a.m. They watch me jump up in the golden band. I'm top down with the Pokemon. So now I'm swerving, so you know I'm banned. I love girls too. Seaweed, she had girls too. Scooped the bitch that had the key to something fast all blue. So now I'm speeding to the telly. I got a Porsche behind. I'm trying to get up in the belly, don't even go to my mind like damn. Not trying to be pushy or nothing. But since the shit drunk girl, we should have been fucking. Should a little. Ladies, I need a little bit of help singing this hook though, cause I can't sing. Let's go.
I'm familiar with the Lox catalog enough to be like, I've heard most of their shit. Not most. I've heard half of their shit at least once. Okay, I've learned, and I think that's it because like they got a lot of shit. They got a lot of shit. I haven't heard all of their shit. So, but this is the thing.
They all have a lot.
Right, but this is the thing. I know good hip hops. I don't give a fuck when I hear it, if it's the first time I hear it. If it's a good song, I can tell if it's a good song. I can tell if the cadence is good. I can tell if the metaphors and the words and the flow and everything is right. So the good thing about that was a lot of those Lox songs, I wasn't even fully familiar with all of them like that, but they were so well enunciated that you could hear every word clear as day. So all it was you just listening to good hip hop music. I don't give a fuck if you listen to this shit or not before. Like you might like it more because you already know what's about to happen, but like I could hear it just as clear as you could hear it. Like I ain't gotta see that's the thing. Like when you was listening to Dipset shit, you had to be remembering those songs to in order to hear what was going on because you couldn't really hear the words. They was cuffing the mic and they was offbeat over their own lyrics and shit like that and stuff. So it was like you wasn't really appreciating it for what was going on right in front of your face. you could only appreciate it for what you remember from hearing it on the radio 1,000 times or whatever like that. Because it didn't sound like, whereas with Jadakiss and him, you could have just been somebody walking in off the street and you would have heard that these niggas was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh shit, who's that guy? You know, who's them? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are those dudes and shit? So, because like I said, like, I'm not familiar with everything the fucking Lox did. Like, a lot of people are familiar with all of that shit. But I'm not. But I just know good spitting when I hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, dog. Like, when Cameron's doing all that fucking I beat you juice with bullshit and the boostin' and the kiss a loosin' and like and that corny shit, that cadence is corny as fuck to me, man. I'm sorry, dog. Like that cadence is corny.
That's the JR Ryder.
That shit is corny to me, dog.
I'm in war mode, nigga. It's New York. Stop playing with the people. Fucking shot
The
this.
boosters boosting, I get computers shooting. Y'all get shot at, homie, I do the shit. I do the recruiting, I do the student.
The JR Ryder.
That shit is corny to me, dog. I don't like it. You're saying that shit. And listen, niggas might think that shit is bumping in the club and all other shit. But when you put that corny ass shit on the stage next to some real regular rapping, it sounded whack. It didn't get no love. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas judged it against real rapping, because Jadakiss, like see, that's why it's like, you know, people want to I want to slow people down, slow people roll a little bit. Jadakiss is dope, this and that, but he ain't no greatest of all time. He don't got enough variety for that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have enough lyrical styles. Like Jadakiss don't have like a whole bunch of different intricate styles or none of that. He has a very straightforward flow. It's a very straightforward flow. It's a good flow, this and that. He knows how to connect words and all like that. And he has a good dope ass stage presence and everything from being on the stage so many years. And his experience paid off and stuff. But like his flow and everything, it just kills a popcorn flow. Like that regular, like an above average dope, let's just say a dope flow in hip hop. Not the most amazing thing that you ever heard in your life. I'm not talking about like that. It ain't gotta be the most amazing shit. Like fucking like Black Thought or something. Jadakiss don't rhyme like Black Thought. I'm sorry, bro. Like you ain't never gonna convince me that Jadakiss is better than Black Thought. You could be like, oh, he got more street shit, and that's what it is. Jadakiss has and the Lox have a lot of generic diss rhymes, which is what hip hop used to consist of, like back in the 80s and stuff. It used to be like a whole bunch of generic diss rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you would just make. You know what I mean? Like that's the filler tracks and everything. It's all these generic diss rhymes that ain't really aimed at nobody in particular, just whack niggas in general. You know what I'm saying? So when you're up on stage performing that and somebody's comparing your rhyme to the next man, it looks like you're battling each other. You know what I'm saying? It looks like you're comparing this nigga rhyme to that nigga. So he got all these dope lines that you already know, it's gonna sound better. Or if he just got some lines that you could hear and his shit sounds clear and it looks like, you know, it's in competition mode, it looks better at a competition. Now, if you were just at a party and you were just playing the records and nobody was rapping, then Dipset might have came off better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if nobody was rapping, you were just playing the records, Dipset might have came off better.
Leave me alone. Let me just live my life. Just leave me alone.
Politicians is a killer. Yeah.
Easy, nigga. Listen, yo, business is business, money is money.
Like, it would still depend on the crowd. But at the same time, it would still depend on the crowd because in New York, though, did niggas want to hear all that crunk shit? And like, it's fucking 2021. You want to hear all this gang shit right now? For real? Y'all niggas is grown men. You want to be talking about that book like that little kitty shit still?
Wait, hold on. So, because Purple City Bird Gang,
Well,
it's part of Dipset, but it's not those three people.
I know, but I'm like saying like that genre of music. Like, are we really going back to that? But that was like over 10 years ago, right? Yeah. Like, fuck, that was like 15 years ago probably. But it's like, man, niggas is...
Purple City wasn't like gang raps. They weren't spitting gang raps. They were spitting a lot of weed raps.
That's true. But I'm saying, just look, a lot of people, a lot of reactors was saying that they looked like they was old dudes trying to look young or something like that because of the way they was dressed and stuff. As far as the Dipset, they was saying that like they was trying to look trendy and this and that, but only Jim Jones and Joel Santana. Not really with Cameron. People didn't really say that about Cameron. They said that about Joel Santana and about Jim Jones.
So Jim Jones, what was he wearing again? Was he wearing jeans?
No, a leather sweatsuit. Like the jacket and the pants and shit. Like Run DMC leather sweatsuit like that almost.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
Especially for the summer.
Yeah, dude, this happened the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking 80 degrees outside, my nigga. If Jeek came out there like, yo, before we get started, that's what y'all look at these niggas, man. Look at all these soft ass pussy niggas and shit. And I was like, damn, nigga. Yup. Sheik was like on a low. Sheik was like, and I heard that quote for like Sheik was like a silent bully, yo. Like he was like. That shit would be crazy. But
Best rapper since Big A here. Y'all know the answer to that when Chris ain't here. When you see me, don't ask me nothing about us. And don't definitely ask me nothing about pop fucking. You owe me one, I owe you two. I would've smacked you with the burner, but I know you too. And I ain't talking to him, I'm talking to you. Matter of fact, talking to y'all. Life is like walking the yard. Nigga stab you with a fork in the heart. And the sauce got motherfuckers thinking they hot. Just like my dope got fiends thinking they shot. When you thinking they the best, nigga, think of the lot. Cut your fucking hand off if your pinky ring hot. Then come through your block in the sticky green drop. I about let off 53 shots. I wouldn't care if I hit 53 cops. Bluebird might as well be jerking niggas. Cause the time that he giving out is in all these record labels. And you never was a thug, you was a working nigga. And you heard that shit right there, I started that. Don't make me put something up in your starter cap. No matter who you are, where you from, screw all of that, I'm not trying to hit. Yeah, New York, who you wanna? Jada, and who the fuck y'all need? And who the fuck gon' bleed? Cause none of them niggas can't fuck with. Who the fuck y'all want? And who the fuck y'all need? And who the fuck gon' bleed? Cause none of them niggas. That's on mama love. What we doing? Oh, we taking it there?
Let's rap. Let's
Hold
rap.
on. Hold on. I gotta let New York know because they jipping New York. These niggas is jipping y'all. We came to see, let y'all see us sweat. This is New York, the mecca of hip hop. We doing real hip hop. Them niggas is lip syncing.
Let truth tell it. Big facts. Let truth tell it. Big facts. Let truth
Now
tell
let
it.
us show you where this shit started.
Turn
Drop
that shit up, Jack. I need it louder.
ASAP Ferg, what up, nigga? Ferg, I love you, baby. Woo! Ferg, I know your father, too. Oh my God, they can't do this.
They don't got no freestyles.
Yo, LOX, chest to chest, back to back, block for block, mat for mat. Dope and crack is what we sling through things you talk about. Yo, it's a shame he can rhyme, nigga love crime. Every late night he outside with the 9. You ain't got chips? Fuck the world. You got chips? You can fuck the next big girl. It sound harsh, but they been ripped apart my world with thugs to rule. Selling crack was cool. Knocked off 100 packs, so back to the school. No diploma, weed aroma, nigga half coma. Know the tricks in the class, see my ass on the corner. Y'all ain't shit till y'all taste the life. And my mom screaming, Jay, don't waste your life. But me and my ace is tight with the bass at night. Lace your nights, you see knobs jet. I meet you in the morning in the park doing sex. When it's dark again, we let the night spark again. Y'all know the dogs, niggas stay moving through the fog. When there's war, we ain't trying to call on the Lord. I hit him like the board when I split him with my sword. You feel what you hear, so nigga, press record. From here on in, we ain't trying to be ignored. Locks drop shit that make niggas pop shit.
Okay.
You wanna pop shit? Nigga, pop slick. Many niggas shaky, life is shaky. Act like this, cause they make me probably hate
Turn 'em
me.
up.
nigga. I'm in your dictionary, look me up. Express art from my heart, baby, hook me up. I'm the crack in your tape deck. I'm the burner on your place that'll get the place wet. I'm the money in the safe that'll get the case in. I'm the jewels on your neck that'll make the dime bitches get in. I'm the blunt 3 in the morning you take to the. I'm the spot that you got when you first got bread. I'm the spot that you got when you running from the bread. I'm the heart of the page of that book that you read. The ground that absorbed all the shit that you bled. Styles, physically and mentally. Going for the gold cause I pay my penalty. You ain't a friend of me, y'all ain't seen the enemy. Thinking of bending me, but I'm on a Kennedy. When I fly back in, hoping back in. Coming to tear, y'all niggas are fresh. All force, we the future, we battle, y'all all lost.
Y'all must really wanna die fucking with shit loser. This year's the roof of
Drumming niggas all bust out, goodbye.
See you in your afterlife when you come back as a pussy and I fuck you again. That come not from text,
It come from niggas who write checks to get these little niggas out of big debt. With paper, I'm sure that you'll never see me sweat. Only in my linen when I'm spinning in my whippo.
past niggas
Watch their face brown like a pit bull. The shit that we crush, niggas slip into their groove. Scared to move, leaning like they looking for change. But ain't no dollars down there, it's that sack fucking with you. That bounce phone, we bust you with a good Lord slip you. Hustle work, you kidding me? They know the difference in the cash it come. For years, so many niggas must have been done. Where we from, niggas been hustling drums, making stinking money, calling us up. Crumb, if time don't stop, why should we your light your slip? You need work, come on, I got the sound in the air. This year I need 97 gas, 97 cars. Swear to God, this year I'ma fuck 97 stars. And if I come short, there ain't no slack on my shoulder. I'm just waiting for this last bitch to get a little older.
hip hop nigga.
Your turn, Z. You got any bars, Z?